Okay, now I have finished painting the outside of the door, and I have mainly all the areas painted. I'm probably going to have to go in after this dries and do a second coat on the outer parts that were white, because you can still see a few little white marks underneath, but I'm just going to wait until that completely dries and then do my second coat. I'm actually going to show you how to do the edges now, the corners that I had before. Like I said, I just left the tape open so that I could just kind of decide how big I wanted the corners. So right now I have this part that's already white. I have a painter's brush, a small one that kind of goes in around the edges. I'm going to put my cup up here and I'm just going to paint around the cup, and it will give me a circular edge around each corner. After I take the cup off, it'll look a lot more detailed after I get the painter's tape off of that. But I have 4 cups so that I don't have to use the same cup with the paint already on there. Dip my paint in there because you don't need much paint at all to do these corners. I'm going to go to my next corner, which I have already most of it painted, and I'm going to paint around the edges of it. And then take that off, and I have that corner right there. I may actually come back and do a little bit more of it because it's a bit bigger than the corner over here. But I can look at all my corners after I get finished and decide if I want to come back in and do it any smaller. I'll do the same thing right down here. And so there's my third corner that's finished, and then here's my last corner. Dip my paint brush a little bit again and come back in and do the same thing. And so there we have that corner finished. The best thing to do also, if you don't want, mine is a swinging door, if you don't want to work with the door on the hinges, you can take the hinges off and take the door off the hinges and lay it down on a flat surface, which may help you work a little easier. This one, like I said, I already had it up, and it just was going to be an extra step for me to take it down and put it on a door or on a flat surface to paint it. But that's the general idea. Then I'm going to let this paint dry for about 24 hours, take off my tape, and I will have a nice finished lines on each side, as well as where the cups are at the top. That is about it for the chalkboard paint. You can use any kind of chalk for this, and this makes a really fun activity for your kids to use this while I'm cooking or doing other things. They can sit here and play on the wall. All you have to do is take a wet rag and wipe it down, and then you'll have a nice flat black chalkboard after you're finished. And that is it. Thank you.